Hey everybody, what's up? Horaud here, and welcome to the Genshin Impact 5.1 live stream. So, I noticed this one is only 30 minutes, but the Japanese version is like 2 hours long. Um, my only assumption is because of something I haven't really necessarily brought up on the channel, but because the English VAs are on strike right now, for Genshin. I'm not so sure about Honkai, um, but I actually saw on Reddit already people were talking about how there was nobody here, so I think it's like some of the localization team is stepping up to do the acting or like the voices or whatever for it. So I'm very curious to see what this live stream is going to be like. I took a peek at the Japanese live stream just to see. I was just like, what's going on over there? And I think it's because it's the anniversary. They just had like certain characters, VAs on there, just talking about their experience. At least from what I could guess. Unfortunately, there's no English subtitles. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind checking it out, even though that's a pretty long stream. But still, it'd be pretty cool to see what they have to say about their experience working with the game and whatnot. But yeah, either way though, super excited to see what they have for us. I had an absolute blast and still having a blast in Natlan so far. My luck has been through the roof and I hope it continues, honestly. But I've been really enjoying it and I want to see what they have in store for us because I finished the story pretty quickly. It's all up on the channel if you guys want to check it out. And I cannot wait to see what they have next. I am so excited. So let's see what they got for us. There we go. I assume they'll probably just start with the video.
I've had concerns for a long time. Mavuika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
Who is that?
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the
Oh, is that
Masters of the Nightwind.
the Tali
So
or
Aurora
whatever?
was indeed being threatened.
And
Great
then
going,
Shiloh.
Mavuika. We're already
Oh,
off to a rocky start here.
she's so gorgeous. Oh man. Oh, she's a DJ? Let's go. She's got rollerblades.
Let me brave names echo!
Oh, that's cool. So like the beat is.
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
Oh, she's trying to make the
His
ancient name
soul
for
is
us.
temporarily restrained by us, and it
I think-
appears to have become more fragile in the process.
Ooh, new enemies, lasers. Or is it just one? Is this a new boss? New world boss, maybe?
In the event that a
Sick
confrontation
looking.
becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Mavuika would never willingly share with you, you may just find
Mavuika.
it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I've been butchering all these
We
names.
have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of
Oh,
the
that's not
rules,
good.
is doomed from the start.
Ooh, that's not good.
Presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Natlan must pay the price, and only Mavuika's death can clear the debt. All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
Booba.
If I
Just
could
right in
manage
there.
her, I would do whatever it took to
Jesus.
ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Mavuika. You should know exactly what I mean.
Damn. The rainbow destined to burn. Okay, so if I remember correctly, when we went in the like rotating thing, that was created by the girl on the right, I believe, because they said something about her being upset that we broke it, but we had to make sure, because I'm pretty sure Chaxa was just like, no, we need to break that so that way the dude doesn't get trapped in there as well. And then Shiloh, I'm very curious. I don't know necessarily. She seems to play a very important role, but I can't remember if she was mentioned at all in the main story. But I'm very curious. Dude, that was crazy. It looked like the fire goes out. Ugh. I'm very curious to see, man. I've been hearing people talking about Shiloh, and I see her all over the place. People talking about throwing her in parties. Apparently, she's supposed to be really good. I'm very curious to see what she's going to be like. obviously, so far I've had a lot of fun using Mualani. I think she's a blast, and they're fixing some of the issues they had. And Kinich has been so fun as well. Just exploring now has been great. Hey, little dude.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program.
What up?
My name is Gabe, and I'm from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And I'm Kai. I'm also from the Loc team, and will be your host for today's program. We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an honor to talk about the latest update.
Oh.
I'm pretty stoked about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm sure that everyone else is just as excited to find out about the new update.
Then let's give them what they've been waiting for. First up,
the popcorn.
Shilonen will be our new
Shilonen.
playable character in
I said
version
Shilonen.
5.1.
Dude, I'm butchering
Well,
all these.
Shilonen has a lot going on. Where should we start?
Yeah, we should probably start with her profession.
Of course.
Shilonen is a famous smith from the Children of Echoes, one of
She's a
Natlan's 6
smith?
tribes. She forges all kinds of goods, like jewelry, vehicles, and weapons. You name it, and she'll make it.
That's cool as fuck.
We've already seen some of her creations, actually.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill, Turbo Twirly. You'll be able to see even more of her handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
Wow, she's
That's fucking
forged
cool.
so many creations.
Yeah, and they're all really varied.
She commands so much respect in Natlan, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah.
What's her secret?
Shilonen is a really skilled smith, but her work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much
Yep.
while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's
100%.
important to take breaks.
So what does she
Very
do
true.
during her time off?
Well, for one,
So
she
she
likes to
DJs.
sunbathe in the tree branches.
That's
Oh,
right.
we
we
saw
saw her
that.
doing that before.
Yeah, in the
in the
preview.
Ignition teaser.
Yes.
But that's not her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
Oh yeah, that's a popular pastime in her tribe, right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears? They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she could listen to music during her work breaks. And the musical beats help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're pretty handy.
That's cool as
Wow,
hell.
it seems like her skill set is really convenient.
And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Shilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around. Let's take a look.
Great.
Wow, she is so stunning,
Ooh,
man.
she's in her night
I always
Soul's
said that I
blessing
didn't really care much
attire.
about Geo, but
Yeah.
Navia changed
Wow,
that for
she
me.
makes climbing look so easy.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
she
She's
can
wall
even
running.
stop in the middle of her climb and take in the surrounding view.
Nice. I bet she
What the
finds a
fuck?
lot of
That's so
inspiration that
cool.
way.
For sure.
Nah, the little dude.
When she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
Can she leap? She went in the cat form for like a second.
Oh, she's intense.
Speaking of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics. Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those
Okay.
3 objects next to her? They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit
Samplers.
Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with GEO by default, but their
Shiny.
element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters to your party. For example, if Mualani is in your party,
Oh.
then one of Shilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro.
And it showed
when
the
Shilonen
color
activates
on
that
the sampler.
she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, how do you activate the samplers?
It's simple. When Shilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo,
like how they-
then hitting enemies
they
with
have
her normal
Mualani with
attacks
the
will
Wit
build
Sith.
up
I'm
Night
totally
Soul
using the same.
points. When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated.
She's a sword
This reduces
user.
the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
I, for some reason, was thinking it should be polearm. I
think
don't know
I
why.
understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonen's
I
abilities
guess
work
not,
best
'cause
when there are
Kachina
at
is
least
polearm.
2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly.
Oh.
These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Shilonen also works
boom.
in teams with multiple Geo characters.
Okay.
If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of rapidly accumulating Night Soul points.
Oh, really?
Shilonen also has a talent that should be helpful for exploring Natlan. When Shilonen is in your party, triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonen's
Oh.
elemental burst deals AoE GEO damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than GEO, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals.
Damn, and she
Alright,
heals?
that's
What
all
the
we have
fuck?
for Shilonen's skills.
Yep.
Dude.
Oh, I forgot to mention something important.
What is it?
Ancient names. Shilonen inherited the art of ancient name forging.
Oh,
The Pyro
she's the
Archon
one,
even
the
appointed her to
Archon.
forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Oh, that's
Ancient
right.
names record the deeds of
Totally
Netland's
forgot
heroes,
about that.
right? It's amazing she can forge something like that.
Exactly.
Oh,
Natlan
so
cherishes
cool.
its ancient names. Few have the honor
Dude,
of being
she is
recognized by
good.
past heroes, and even fewer individuals have the ability to forge ancient names.
Ah,
Be
she's so
sure to check out
pretty.
Tribal Chronicles Nanatskayan in version 5.1 to learn more about Shilonen and ancient name forging. And, just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn extra Primogems
I'm
and
so
level
slow.
up
I can
materials
get this
by
from Mulan,
completing
I'm not gonna get
Shilonen's
it for
Tribal
King H.
Chronicle during version
It's a
5.1.
shame, but
Speaking
I'm
of
just...
forging an ancient name for the Traveler, at the
too
end of the
slow.
last Archon Quest, the Pyro Archon made it sound pretty
Acts 3 and
difficult.
4.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The Traveler is an Outlander,
Okay.
so their adventures in Netland aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom. If those deeds aren't recorded, then it's going to be pretty tricky to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Yeah. No wonder the Pyro Archon said nobody's ever done it before.
During the version 5.1 Archon Quest, we'll have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle. We'll also get the chance to meet Citlali from the
Citlali.
Masters
I
of the
thought that's
Nightwind.
what it was,
Her
but
tribe is said to be extremely knowledgeable about the Wayub,
she's super
so
cute
she
too. I
might
think
be able
she's
to turn the tides in our favor.
the new face
Of
is
course,
killing me.
the Traveler's
assume she's
ancient name
cryo?
won't be the only obstacle. The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like Auroran, a mysterious member of the Masters of the Nightwind, is working on a secret plan.
Ooh, he's ahead of
There's so
Chromia.
much to look forward to.
Damn, dude, he looks
Travelers
good.
can also earn extra Primogems from
Lightning,
this Archon
okay,
Quest,
playable.
right?
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0, travelers
Nice.
can earn an extra 500
That I will
Primogems if
get.
they complete the Natlan Archon Quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1. But that's not all. Extra rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version 5.1. Travelers can earn a total of 400 extra Primogems by completing related world quests and increasing Natlan exploration progress. Travelers who
Oh.
already reached the
I was gonna
required
say, if
amount
we
of
have it, do we
progress in
just get
version
it?
5.0 can directly claim the rewards during the new version. But don't worry if you're more laid back about exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That means you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to
Okay,
satisfy
that's
the
not-
conditions and
That's
claim
not
the rewards.
horrible.
Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natlan areas.
Yes.
Each time a new region is released, the exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That way, travelers should have enough time to explore the new maps and claim those extra Primogems.
Yeah,
Each
'cause, I mean,
version
as long as
comes
you're just
with a
doing it
ton of
naturally, it
activities.
comes
You might even
with it.
come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events.
Oh,
So
okay.
you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
We should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace. They'll work together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as simple as I make it sound, though.
A penguin?
These creatures have been corroded by the abyss, which caused them to grow
Oh, the butt
unnaturally
ladybug?
large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natlan's really going through a tough time.
Tell me about it. Luckily, the corrosion levels are still reversible. Start by unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Shilonen's insect net to break their shields.
Insect net?
Once the
Okay.
surrounding shields are down, travelers can purify the abyssal energy inside of them. Elsewhere in Natlan, travelers who venture into a
boss. Okay, that's what I
specific
thought.
underground cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization. The secret source constructor awaits all challengers. If you manage to beat this new boss, then you can earn special
excuse me.
materials.
I bet
I heard just
Shilonen
casually
would
skating
love
around.
to get her hands on the parts of that automaton.
Dodge it.
Okay, We introduced our new character and the new boss. Let's move on to the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.1, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Shilonen and Chiori.
I did not expect Chiori to be back.
Peak Patrol Song will be featured on the weapon banner. And in the second half of version 5.1, we'll have returning event wishes for Nahida and Hutao.
Anyone who doesn't have them, that's a
four-star
pretty sick
weapons
banner.
will also be added to the weapon banner during version 5.1.
Ooh,
Okay.
Keep an
that
eye
Claymore
out if
looks
you're interested in
sick.
them.
Oh, I love the
I
pole
can't
arm too.
wait. But it's about time
That's
for
totally
our
a
first break.
Fukushima.
See you soon, travelers.
See you soon.
Damn, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super tempted to pull for Shilonen. So the fact that she's able, because that's something we always discussed between my friend and I, was that GEO needed something to help with the other elements other than crystallization. So if you could use her, and if the party members are different elements, and then it was her skill or something like that, I'd have to look at it again. But then creates them to be able to have a weakness to that element. That's pretty fucking cool. Damn, dude. I bet she's gonna be so badass. I don't know if I'll get lucky again. I mean, I'm tempted because I can get a 5-star. I think I'm already at 80 pulls again since my last video for Mulani. But I'm just, I really want to get Mavuika and her weapon too, but I still don't even know what that looks like. I'm sure it's gonna be badass.
Welcome back, travelers. I'm
Thank
sure
you,
that
thank
everyone
you.
can figure out where we're at.
Yep, it's Sumeru City.
Yeah, I was like, that definitely looks like
Things are
Sumeru.
looking really festive.
That's because we're celebrating Nahida's birthday in version 5.1.
Ooh.
I still remember how the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon Quest 2 years ago. Nahida couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary of Surastana.
Right, and Nahida's character teaser was so sad.
Yeah.
Especially during that third instance of, when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. The sudden change of music was so heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Definitely. The Traveler really helped out by exposing the Academia, and Nahida was able to earn her people's love, but we all feel like she deserves a true birthday celebration, right?
So is this gonna be the
absolutely.
event?
So, in the version 5.1 event, Chromatic Ode of Candice and Roses, travelers
man.
will get the chance to give
we get
Nahida the
Candice.
birthday celebration that she deserves.
All right, finally.
Yeah, actually, I have a few screenshots that I can share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, that's a lot of people. It looks like they're
It makes
secretly
sense.
discussing something.
This
I'm
year,
so happy
the
to finally have
Academia
that.
is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other.
Crew Meru.
Think of it as a small way to make up for their past mistakes. Plus, the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends from Sumeru to prepare a special surprise for Nahida.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Of course, a surprise is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret, so don't give it away, travelers. The flower carriage is another important part of Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
That's so nice of them.
And the Traveler will serve as the Knight of Flowers
wow.
during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the
Dude,
road.
this is gonna be a beautiful
Wow,
event. I'm
so the
excited.
Traveler is like Nahida's protector.
Yeah, it looks like the Aranara are also involved in the festival. If you want to learn more about this year's Sub-Zero's festival, including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version
There's like-
5.1.
It's time to make some
There
memories
was dialogue
sweeter
that
than
was cut
candy
over
that
each other
Gile
on the
knocked
bottom.
nuts.
Huh.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? Travelers can take it for a spin during the event, Rocking Carriage. The goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering
Oh,
as
boy.
many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way, and you'll be able to obtain a higher score.
Nice.
In the second event,
Okay.
in a reflection of reality and dreams, travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams, and fix them.
Oh, so it's like a spot the difference game.
Yeah.
That's one of my specialties.
Well, observation duty
In
action.
the third event, Shadow of the Knight's Blade, the
Okay.
Knight of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the Dendro Archon. Earn points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time limit.
Okay.
You can even increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
Wait,
this
who's the
should be a
DPS here?
breeze for the Night of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha! Ha!
Oh wow, looks like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm sure they will.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges.
they're just fighting
they can
challenges,
even
looks
choose
like.
their own difficulty setting.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Each challenge comes with unique buffs. Use them wisely to clear the challenge as quickly as possible. You'll find tougher enemies at higher difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with 4 random stages.
Okay.
Each challenge will feature different Reminiscent reinforcements.
I like how they
Selecting
have
a
all the
character
Nalin
that fits the
characters.
reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening
Damn.
buff before entering a stage. You can give your team an
Physical
advantage
damage
by
bonus?
choosing a buff that works with the specific stage design.
Having
It's
Eula
all
up in
about
there.
optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely. After completing the challenge, travelers will earn thrilling stars based on their performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be added in version 5.1. Travelers will now be able to obtain echoes for Zhongli and
Oh,
Keqing.
okay. I was like, what are the
Whoa,
echoes?
Zhongli's echo is really cool.
Keqing's echo is also
Ah.
beautiful. She leaves a trail of flowers behind her.
That'd be great.
Whoa, save some excitement for our other updates. During version 5.1, a few familiar faces will also
Cool,
be
but
added
I
to
still don't
Genius
play
Invocation
TCG.
TCG. Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
Cool.
I like the
Version
Chiori one, though.
5.1
That's
is
pretty.
absolutely packed with events. There's even the Aphid Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
That's not all. There's an old friend we haven't seen in a while.
Wait, do you mean...
That's right.
It's Li
Li Ben will be back
Ben.
in version
Yeah.
5.1. Just like always, travelers can exchange their items for primo gems and level up
Hell yeah,
materials.
brother.
I even heard that Natlan specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
Awesome.
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
Okay, yeah, they're flying right through that. Okay, that's so awesome. I love that we get to celebrate Nahida's birthday. That's so cute. I think that's the one thing that's really neat too, and I'm curious how they're gonna keep doing this, but it's like, it seems like they're trying to have like a main event for each region. So, you know, like we have our summer event in Mondstadt, we have the Lantern Rite in the beginning of the year for Liyue, and the Sub-Zero Festival. I fucked up how you say that one, but that one and the fall. So I'm curious to see if they're gonna make one for Natlan, because I don't think Inazuma has a reoccurring event or anything like that, or a festival or anything. Just Ito. But I think it's really neat how they do these little offside ones, and I'm sure the story is gonna be really cute. I can't wait to see it. But main thing, I'm very excited to check out the main story too. Like I said, those
Welcome back,
banners look really
travelers.
good as well.
It's time to jump into the system optimizations.
Ah, okay.
First up, a skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss. This change
Wait,
allows you to
like you
skip
could-
Floor 9 in the new update if you obtained full stars on Floor 11 of the previous Spiral Abyss. Obtaining full stars on Floor 12 will allow you to skip both Floor 9 and Floor 10.
Oh.
Hopefully, this change will create a smoother experience.
That sounds so
Well, those are really
convenient.
easy
Yeah, I know,
floors.
right? Just as a
Skip floor
reminder, the
12.
Primogem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually. But floor
Okay.
rewards, such as domain reliquaries, will be distributed automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
Oh,
Nice. We don't have to keep opening them one
that's
by
actually
one.
very convenient. I like that.
Continuing
Not
with
that I
more
hoard them, I
optimizations,
use them
The
immediately.
filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved.
How
The
so?
system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot easier to filter artifacts for each character.
Totally. The character ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1. You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals. This will allow you to easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
Now, you don't have to calculate the required materials and quantities in advance. You can do all of that at the crafting bench. Version 5.1 will also be adding other small optimizations. Be sure to check out future announcements for more information.
Alright, travelers. Some of you might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
We've had an incredible journey so far, right? Let's see where this path has taken us. It's time to relive some amazing memories.
Let's do it.
Oh man. It's probably gonna make me cry. Okay. Oh, it's animated. Ooh. Yeah, too bad we can't fucking do that in game. I wish. Why they gotta tease us like that?
Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead.
So many people we've met along the way, man.
But we still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows. Put on a sturdy shell to face the perils. I hear about your last trace. Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and know what's wrong or right. The scars will finally heal. Do not fear the road not taken. The outer is no problem. Do not go gentle and good night. The day I wanna seize comes with the greetings of the breeze. Will there be bad day? Please tell me.
So crazy, man. Can't believe it's been 4 years already. Oh, GEO.
Travel through infinite dusks and dawns. Break through the strong tide to reach the other side. I hear about your last trace. Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll finally reunite to catch up with the sunlight, with the brightest fire.
So many good scenes, man.
Softly touch my feet. The freedom I wanna seize takes me to an unknown place.
That one got me good.
We will so we will go on the quest along the way.
Ooh. It's like, I'm not scared of you guys. I Not sure what that was supposed to mean.
Here's to 4 years of Genshin Impact.
Oh, that was
Hey,
beautiful,
happy
man.
birthday!
Wow, it's already been 4 years. Where's the time gone? It really brings back so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the Battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka Devada, the Masquerade of the Guilty.
I know, and I'm definitely
Armenia's
gonna have
second
that song on
quest.
repeat.
Oh, that made me
That's
want to pull for her
exactly
that
what
one
I
right there,
did with the
man.
Natland Symphony performance.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natland's first OST album, Land of Tleayatl, is about to be released.
Oh, nice.
The
Sweet.
album
I can start using
contains
some of that
3
for my
discs
videos.
featuring 78 original tracks composed for
Gosh.
Genshin Impact.
Yay,
So
we can
many.
finally add Natland's regional soundtrack to our playlist.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
All right. That looks like all the information we have to share.
That
Oh,
means it's
man.
time for the special program to come to an end. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think there's so much cool content coming in this version, and
Oh, I'm
hey,
excited.
come on, 4th anniversary, that's so huge.
We also
Yeah.
get a
I
temple
mean, we've
for that.
put so much work into this game over the years, and every version has been special, but I gotta say, 5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is not only a game to me. It's my work, it's my life.
Right.
I play Genshin Impact every day. I talk about Genshin Impact every day, and I interact with players online. It's
But I don't do that, unfortunately.
all these years.
Yeah,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
totally.
So
Totally.
if I have to say something this time, we are truly, truly grateful that you guys, our players, are continue playing this game. And
Yeah.
we're just as excited as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Awesome. Yeah, no, totally agree. That's so great. Well, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Once again,
Oh, he
thank you
sounds like he's
so
about to
much
start
for all
crackling.
of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Is there any other? Okay. Well, up. I don't even know what just happened. I don't even know what just happened. I'm assuming it just restarted. It just wah, so fast. All right then. Put it on her right there. Good lord. Oh god, that last video about got me so good, dude. There's so many memories. I actually remember a buddy of mine introduced me to the game. At the time, I was very heavy into Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff like that. And he knew I loved action RPGs, and he suggested to me this game. He's like, it's free to play, you should check it out. And I tried it right when it came out. And I did enjoy it, but I didn't understand it because it's way different than most other games I played. So I didn't really like it that much. So I gave it a little bit of a break. And then I came back and I started to enjoy it, but I didn't really have as much time back then as I do now to actually, why I was just not really playing other games, I guess. But I started getting into it, and then I had other friends who were into it as well, and then that like helped me get back more into it, and ever since then I've just been hooked. Like, I've had nothing but a blast. I mean, obviously, you know, we have our ups and downs when it comes to this game, but I feel like I just had an absolute blast enjoying it. It's crazy. It's been 4 years already. Like I said, I was on and off for that first year, but I think it was once Shinha got released, that's when I was just like really back into it. And I was like pretty frequent, but then it got to the point where it's like every day I'm playing it every day. Not for long, you know, like sometimes I'm only in there just to do my dailies, log out. Now that they made it easier, it's even faster some days. But it's been a hell of a journey, and I mean, I definitely can't even express how grateful I am for it. Honestly, like, it completely changed the direction of my channel as well. I wasn't really sure with Let's Plays and everything, and I felt like ever since I switched over to doing reactions and doing Let's Plays for these games, it's been well received, and I very much appreciate that. So it's really cool, and it's nice to see everybody else having a good time alongside, and, you know, overseas and everything, like seeing everybody having fun. It's so cool. Like the guy was saying, like, unless you're not really in it, you know, you wouldn't necessarily understand, but it's just like, it's such an absolutely wonderful time, and it's so cool that you can share this experience with others and just have fun and, you know, everyone enjoys things differently, obviously, but it's still just cool to see everyone at the end of the day having, there's like, I feel like honestly there's a character for everyone, and it's just so cool to see that, and it's just so neat to see where they keep going with the story, keeping you intrigued, keeping you excited to see new characters, see the new world. Like every time we get a new region, I'm always pumped, whether it be just the new region itself or expanding the region. I think the only time was when they kept giving us desert and Samara. I was just like, all right, enough desert. I need to see something besides sand, please. But I'm so excited. I can't wait to see more of it, and I can't wait to see what you guys are doing out there as well, because like I said, it seems like Shilonen, or I feel like I've already forgot how to pronounce her name. My brain is just all over the place. But it seems like she's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to look more into her kit, and who knows, I might try and do a cheeky 10 pull, but I guess we'll see. Because usually what it is, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going to wait. But then sometimes I end up seeing the character and doing it in game, and I'm just like, oh, man. Like, I mean, 100% that's why I pulled from Mulan. I absolutely fell in love with her in story, and don't regret it at all. She's a blast. But that aside, I would love to know what you guys, like, what would have been some really awesome experiences for you guys. I mean, even if it's solo, it's still enjoyable. You know, some people have co-op they've been playing with friends overseas for years, or local friends as well. And it's always cool to hear about people's stories, like how they met and stuff on these games and having fun and whatnot. But yeah, feel free to share your guys' experiences over the 4 years. And happy birthday to Genshin. It's crazy. It's crazy to think it's already that much time, because in my mind it feels so less than that. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching the video. There we go. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think about 5.1. What are you most excited about? Because like I said, those banners look pretty damn good. Best of luck to anyone who is wishing on the banners, obviously. And if you guys have not subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you here. If you want to check out any of the stuff I post, you can check the links in the description, or if you go to the playlist page, there's all kinds of stuff for you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you have an amazing day. Be sure to take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next one.